It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
What's going on, everyone? It's Seal Wade here from Diabetic Aesthetics. It is currently around 5:30 p.m. I'm about to hit a leg workout, and I haven't eaten in a little over like 5 hours or so I'm pretty damn hungry. However, I don't want to eat too much, or I don't want to eat like a big meal just because that'll be too uncomfortable before legs, and I just want to hit the gym already. It's already 5:30 p.m. So let me go ahead and show y'all what I got. A little bit of a new snack that you aren't used to seeing. Well, this one, you're obviously used to seeing this. I eat all the time. The Nature Valley protein bars, the peanut butter dark chocolate. Absolutely love these things. A little lower on the carbs, higher on the fats, around like 200 calories a bar. So these are really easy to pop when you're hungry or when you just need to get some calories in. So I got one of those, and then I have 4 caramel corn rice cakes. And then I know this looks like peanut butter, but it's actually not. It's powdered peanut butter. Now I'm sure you guys have heard of something called PB2. So I've tried PB2 before. It's pretty much the originator of powdered peanut butter, and most people think it's really good. However, I tried it and it wasn't that good. It was just a little bit too moist. The consistency wasn't like peanut butter like this. So I tried something else called PB Fit. This is what I recently found, and I tried it out, and it's actually really, really good, guys. I've been having it a lot lately. This is around 4 servings of it. Check out how much peanut butter this is. The consistency is literally like regular peanut butter, and if I were to have regular peanut butter, this entire amount, this would be like 500-600 extra calories. So saves you a lot of fat, and the macros are incredible on the PB Fit that I found. And like I said, this is 4 servings. So easy way to get some more protein in, low fats, low carb, and it just tastes amazing, guys. No lie, it really does taste like peanut butter too. Especially when you put the right amount of water, it gives you the perfect consistency. So having that and this for a pre-workout meal. Anyways, gonna go ahead, rub on this, and then head to the gym, and hopefully it is a leg workout filled with PRs.
Go on your own, why you got any one of these bitches? It's like you wanna see me going hop on some bricks. Won't let you.
What's going on, everyone? Had an incredible leg workout, hit a huge PR, which you guys will see towards the end of this video, but I thought I would put together a very special video. I thought I'd do a transformation, kind of like a body transformation, however, a transformation with how far I've come with the squat. Just because my squat used to be the worst thing ever. It literally used to be my worst lift. I thought I would never be able to progress in it. It never felt comfortable with me, and it was just absolutely horrible. Like at one point, I was literally benching more than I was squatting, guys, and I just thought I was always taking 2 steps back before I was taking 1 step forward. I pretty much was trying everything that I possibly could, and it never would improve, but I'm proud to say that I've come a really, really long way, especially in a very, very quick amount of time, literally in about like 10 months or so, under a year. And I thought I'd share with you all my tips, every single little bit of advice that majorly helped me get to where I am today with my squat and get out of that rut. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's talk about how my squat used to be. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty embarrassed to show you guys these clips just because I couldn't believe how weak I was making this video, guys. Like, I was doing 165 pounds for 4 reps here. I couldn't even hit this for 5, but I realized, you know what, who cares? This is what my YouTube channel is about. I wanna show you all how much I've progressed in hopes of inspiring or even motivating other people out there, and I've made this YouTube channel, obviously, to help others, but it's also to motivate myself, and keep documenting my progress so I can kind of keep going and really see how far I've come in times like this. So making this video really took me back. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to what has truly helped me skyrocket my squat big time. So the first tip I can give you guys is squatting 2 times per week. This truly helped explode my squat. It's kind of like that saying, if you want to get better at something, do it more often. So you have to practice it a lot more. I wouldn't recommend just squatting once per week. I know they say, oh, you should save your energy. Squatting is a big compound movement. You want to save your energy, blah, blah, blah. But for me, twice per week has helped. Sometimes even 3 times per week. It depends on who you are. I've tried 3 times per week, 4 times per week. I've even tried squatting every day because that is a method, and that did not work for me, guys. I realized that twice per week with 2 leg days worked perfect for me. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to my second tip, which really helped me. So switching off between strength and hypertrophy workload every leg session, but never going past 6 reps. This is something that has really helped explode my squat as well. One session I'll do a little bit more strength based around, let's say like 3+ reps, okay? And then my hypertrophy sessions, the next session will be like 5+ reps, but I never went over 6 reps. I used to go around that like 6 to 8 rep range, and then hypertrophy days, I'll go like 10 to 12 rep range. Guys, it is way too hard to progress in your squat going that high of reps. Even 6 to 8 is a lot of reps on a compound lifts like the squat. So, you know, get your form right and really progress around that rep range. And this kind of moves on to my third tip that has really helped my squat, and it's working up to a top set, which is usually my third set, by the way. And besides keeping the weight the same for 3 sets or so, I used to just do 225, right, for 3 sets of 6 to 8. I'd warm up and then just put that on and do that weight for 3 sets. I realized that this really did not work for me. For me, I go by percentages. I'll get a max in my head, it doesn't matter what it is at the time, and then I'll do, let's say, 75% for 5 reps, then 80% for 5 reps, and then my top set will be like 85%, you know, something reasonable, a reasonable percentage for 5 reps that I could most likely hit so I can keep progressing. So if my goal is to hit it for 5, let's say I hit it for 6, then I move up by 5 pounds the next time I go around that rep range. So that's truly helped me. Anyways, the fourth thing that has helped me big time is figuring out which squat form worked best for me, which ended up being low bar. As you can see, there's a switch, a transition from high bar to low bar. So I used to always look around like who's doing what, seeing what my favorite YouTuber was doing, and I try to copy a squat. I'd see one guy squatting, looked really good, like wow, his form looked pitch perfect. I'm gonna copy exactly how his form looks like, and I would try that, and I put on 1 plate, and I literally couldn't even do 135 that way, even though it wasn't necessarily heavy at all. It just, everybody's body mobility is different, especially when it comes to a complex movement like the squat. So do what works best for you, which might even be a hybrid, by the way, not just one low bar or one high bar. So figure out what works best for your body. And my 5th tip is moderating the amount of volume I do on my accessory movements that I followed after my squat. So you want to make sure you moderate the amount of volume. You don't want to destroy your legs after squatting, especially squatting 2 times a week at a heavy workload like I do. You don't want to do too much volume and stress out your CNS. Anyways, the 6th tip I have for you guys is applying reverse pyramid training on all of your movements, except for my squat, obviously. And this got me used to heavy weight, and it really allowed me to constantly keep hitting PRs and pretty much consistently progress on everything, which overall did make my squat stronger. You know, even if it's like the leg press or really anything, I would just make my first set the heaviest, and I would drop the weight and make my reps higher just for more extra volume. And it kind of really did, like I said, get me used to heavier weight doing that. So it really definitely did help me. Anyways, my 7th tip, obviously this is kind of like a given, but is being on a small caloric surplus for a long period of time. For most of you following my channel, subscribers that have followed me for a while, you know that I've been on a long, slow, lean bulk, nothing more than 200-300 calorie surplus a day, even like maybe 1 pound gain a month at most times. So being in that small surplus, if you're squatting 2 times per week, 2 leg days, always constantly hitting PRs like I am, obviously you saw how fast I went up in a year in terms of my squat strength, then you really want to make sure you have enough calories, guys. You're feeding your body to grow. And at the end of the day, when you're getting stronger like this, you're putting on muscle, and your body needs the excess of calories to put on muscle. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed these tips. Hopefully it helps you out. And as you guys can see, this is kind of like a flashback of what I was doing before and then what I'm doing now, and it's just honestly mind-blowing to me. And you know what? I'm very proud of how far I've come, but I'm definitely not satisfied. My goal is to be hitting like 4 plates a year from now, you know, by this time next year. And you know what? We're gonna do it. Hopefully this video has helped you out. Hopefully it motivated you or inspired you. And this is why I love this sport. It's all about progression. Let's progress together. I'll see you guys in just a second. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, I would have never in a million years thought I would be where I am today with my squat, just because I always told myself that there was no way I was gonna get better at it. I thought maybe my body just wasn't right for squatting, but it turned out that I really had to do a ton of research and kind of apply different principles and see what worked best with my body, you know what I mean? And yeah, like I said, I just would have never thought I could progress that fast, especially knowing myself. But the tips I described in the video are exactly what I did and the steps I took to get to where I am today. So hopefully you apply them yourself, and hopefully it helps you out in the long run. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Let me know if this video gets at least 200 likes, I'll make a bench press version of this video, just because my bench press has also come a long way. I was at one point hitting 185 pounds for that 3 to 5 rep range, and now I'm at 225 pounds for 10 plus reps. I can almost hit 2.5 plates, 275, and I'm overall, you know, just been progressing big time with that. So I'll go ahead and make that version of that video if this can get at least 200 likes, you know, if you guys have positive feedback on this video. Anyways, like I said, I hope it motivated you, I hope it inspired you, and most importantly, I hope it helped you. Go ahead, give it a like if you liked it. Go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what has ultimately helped you in your squat big time. I'm pretty curious to know. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Got tons of epic video projects coming soon that are gonna be uploaded to the channel. You definitely do not wanna miss out on them, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Many sixes, you should be afraid.